Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another Arca Garage video. Today we're going to be replacing the rear wheel bearings on Alfa Romeo Giulietta. Now the brand that I'm going to be using is SKF, and they actually offer a pretty good quality. Now, how do you even know that your wheel bearings are bad? Now, the most common symptom is of course going to be sound. Now, if I spin this wheel, I don't know how well can you hear it, but there's that grinding sound that you can hear. Now if I grab the rear spring, I can actually feel the vibrations from the wheel going to the spring. Now the second symptom is going to be the wheel movement. Now I don't know how well can you see this, but there's quite a bit of movement in this wheel, which means that these bearings are pretty much shot. Now, since this car has spacers, I'm gonna remove them as well. Next, I'm gonna remove this bolt which holds the disc in place. While I'm here, I'm also gonna remove this cover as well. For that, I'm gonna use my flathead screwdriver and a hammer. Alright, here it is, and underneath we got this one main 32mm nut. Now to get this disc free, I'm gonna remove the brake caliper and this main mount. For the caliper we got two 13mm bolts. Now you're gonna also need a 15mm spanner to hold them in place. Now before you pull out the caliper, undo this connector as well. Even though, as you can see, the wire has broken here. Now I'm gonna use my pry bar to pull the caliper out. Alright, there it is. I'm just gonna place it right up here. I'm just gonna pull out our brake pads. I'm gonna put a bit of WD-40 on them. And also you want to make sure to clean all of the dirt from here and from the inside so you don't round them off. Now you can remove the mount and the disc. Alright, now this is gonna show you even better the state of this bearing. Now it's completely dry and you can hear that grinding noise pretty well. Moving on to this main nut, as I said, it is a 32 millimeter. And now I can just remove the old bearing. Now keep in mind that there's also a washer inside. And we have one more washer on the back. Now I'm just gonna clean all of this dirt off. Make sure that you don't damage the ABS sensor. I'm gonna add just a little bit of grease here. Now goes the big washer. I'm gonna put the new wheel bearing on. Now the new one is gonna go a bit harder, so I'm just gonna use the socket and lightly tap it. Alright, there it is. Next goes our small washer, and here is our nut. Moving on to the most important part, and that's going to be the tightening torques. For that I'm going to refer to my trusted workshop manual. If you want to get it yourself, I'm going to put link down in the description below. So right here we can see the main nut which holds our bearing. It needs to be tightened from 266 Newton meters to 294 Newton meters. I usually tighten them at around 280. Now keep in mind that these numbers need to be followed. If you over tighten them, you risk the premature bearing failure. Now I'm gonna move on to the rear brakes. You can see that these bolts which hold the caliper mount, they need to be tightened from 54 to 60 Newton meters. Our caliper bolts need to be tightened from 27 to 30 Newton meters, and lastly that one bolt which holds the disc in place need to be tightened from 10 to 15 Newton meters. I'm gonna put the cover back on. Next I'm gonna put everything back together, and I'm done on this side. So as I said, I'm gonna torque these to 60 Newton meters. Now these right here are gonna be torqued to 30 Newton meters. Alright, so I'm done with this side, got one more to go and I'm pretty much done. So I've covered all of the torque specs and everything you need to know here. So I'm gonna finish up the video. Anyway, I hope you find it interesting and useful. If you did, hit that like button as always, and also support our channel by subscribing and by sharing our content with the rest of car enthusiasts.